OMG, hi. Sorry, just throwing up a hairball really quickly. My cat is probably gonna be quite vocal today. Hi, baby! Hi, baby! It's because over the weekend, I was going on a trip. I was going on a little trip. Yeah. And now I'm back, and Biscotti is really excited to see me. If you watch Dizzy's stream, you probably already know what happened to me. Because I went on a trip to go see Miku. I went to Miku Expo. I went to the great cold north. And I saw Miku, and I invited Dizzy to go with me. Yeah. How was it compared to the last one? You know, I'm sure I have plenty to say. Yeah, I got a lot to say, actually. To begin, though, it was way better than the first show that I went to. Way better. But maybe not for the reasons you guys might expect. I don't know. Yeah, but I went up to the Great White North to see Hatsune Miku this past weekend. It was really awesome. I got to go on a little bit of adventuring on my lonesome, where I walked around Vancouver a lot, and I bought a bunch of stuff I didn't need as usual, and I went to see Hatsune Miku, and then I forced my boss to buy me dessert, and yeah, that was what I did. It was awesome. I'll tell you guys about it. But before I do, how are you guys this Monday? What the fuck is up with you? Gooning. Sleepy. What kind of dessert? It was like... I'll tell you guys about it. Just in a moment. I will. You want a burger? I feel the fuck out of that. Today, I really wanted a burger too, actually. I think it was just like... I feel like every time I come home, I want a burger. I feel... Maybe it's like an American... The American desire. You go to a different country, and then as soon as you come back, you crave burger. You need to get your American back. I love it. Because, you know, I actually don't know if there's many places to get good burgers in Canada or like anywhere else in the world. But I feel like everywhere you go in the US, it might be a joke, but I do genuinely believe the burgers here might be the best. I really do. Canadian food sucks. Not for me. I thought Canadian food is good because I just... This is silly, but I associate Canadian food with Chinese food. Every time I've gone to Canada, I've eaten so much Chinese food. You know, I didn't know this, but 50% of people who live in Vancouver are Asian. And you know, there's a really large Chinese population. So there is a lot of really good Chinese food. So serious. 50-50 is very large. Yeah, 50%. And that's like, that's out of every race. Every race is white people, black people, Indian people, Southeast. Well, I guess that's also, I guess Indian is also Asian. I wonder if that counts as like part of the 50%. India is also in Asia. Just, I always forget because this is a silly thing to think, but India is so large that it feels like its own thing. Kind of like how I always say Chinese. You know, China is so big and India is so big, it almost seems like it should be its own thing. Yeah. Subcontinent. Where the Chinese women at? If you're not seeing Chinese women, you're not looking. What do you mean, where are they? Literally everywhere. You can literally look anywhere. You can look outside of your window and you'll see like 5 of them. Are you Chinese? No. I'm American. I'm American. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! You know, eat burger, ride horse, wave flag. I am American girl. Yeah, sorry, it's okay. No sorry. No sorry. I don't really mind. But yeah. You know, when I was there, it was like, I was walking around and I saw a line, like, it was in Murica, fuck yeah. You know, there was like this area with a bunch of bubble tea stores. I was like, oh, I want to drink bubble tea. And for some reason, one of the stores, it just opened. And there was like a line around the block for it. Even though there were like 15 different stores that offered the exact same thing. I was so shocked. Mari, if you had the power to make anyone poop themselves at any time, would you use it for good or for evil? Probably for both. There's no disparaging. Boba tea is kind of expensive. Yeah, it is a little bit expensive. In Canada, not for me though, because I have the strong American dollar. I go to the store and the boba tea is like $7. I'm like, what? $7? And then I realize that's like $4. And then it's not so bad. You prefer Thai tea? Thai tea? That's the orange looking stuff, right? It's very strong to me. You can get Thai tea with boba in it, which might be quite good too. Yeah. Thai tea. I mix up Thai tea and Vietnamese coffee in the sense that like sometimes I think it's Vietnamese tea and Thai coffee because they're both caffeinated beverages that are really strong and really sweet. What are they cooking out there? For me personally, I've had to separate in my mind. I've had to separate boba tea and regular tea because I've talked about this. I don't like sweet tea. So I've had to create boba a different drink in my mind. I just imagine it kind of like in the same vein as a milkshake or something. Why not? I don't know. When I want tea, like I want tea. Like I want to drink leaf water. But boba tea, it's all like sweet. It's very, very sweet. Like dessert food. If that makes sense. Oh, bye-bye. Yeah. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I saw you announce in your Discord that you would be taking on a new job. This is so you can remain a VTuber and not have to become a farming tool. No, I am only a VTuber. I have no other job other than princess. This is all schizo shit. I'm sorry. I've considered taking up a shitty job for like a month for content. But nah. You can farm me as much as you want as long as you keep donating $5 super chat. Okay. And Orbital, thank you for subscribing on Twitch. Thank you. I don't mind it at all. $5 tip is a lot more than most barista will get. So, I don't mind it. Yeah, I think another problem is, like, everyone is saying it's so hard to get a job right now. I always see, like, TikTok about it or, like, YouTube about it, and everyone's like, I can't get a job even though I'm educated. So, how do you guys think I'm gonna get a job? Like, for real, for real. 'Cause I'm uneducated. Imagine going to a what are they called? What are the people called who interview and hire you? Imagine going to an interview and telling them, "Oh yeah." They're like, "What's your past work experience?" And you say, "Oh, you know, yeah, I stream on YouTube and I pretend to be cute anime girl. And I live off of the charity of boys who think that I'm really funny." Is MARIMARI blackpilling? No, I'm not blackpilling. Pretend? Yeah, I'm not real anime girl. I'm fake anime girl. Ah!
Let me get the MARIMARI_N special bro and put it in the bag.
Thank you for $5. I'm fake anime girl. Not real. Real life princess. Real life princess. Bitch. You guys have to deal with the fact that I'm real. I'm real princess, not fake anime princess. Real life big girl princess. Yeah. I get on the screen. I get on the screen, everybody look at me. is this? I am a digital content creator and virtual talent specializing in live streaming engagement. I leverage innovative avatar technology to build a dedicated community and drive sustainable revenue growth through high-impact audience. Cope and LARP, bro. Cope and LARP. Cope and LARP. At Grok, generate me... generate bullshit, bro. At Grok, make me a resume. I'm a VTuber, make me a resume. That's how you get a job. LARPing and being unreal and fake. How stupid are people? How stupid are people? How can so many people go into a job and LARP and say big words that mean nothing and get hired? Ridiculous. So many people have to live their lives lying to themselves and other people just to be accepted. Anyway. Mari, I'm gonna apply for a job as a nuclear physicist. Can I put you down as a reference? Yes. Everyone is allowed to put me as a reference. Yeah. I hope that all of the recruiters come to my stream and start asking me questions. Yeah, my email, if you'd like to put me down as a reference, is petergriffinjackingoff@gmail.com. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, the reason I was gone now that I've gotten into the groove, I went to see Hatsune Miku. I went up to the Great White Canadian North and I saw Hatsune Miku. I invited Dizzy to come with me. And she came with me. And it was really awesome. We got soup. We got soup together. And she showed me around and then we went to the concert and it was delayed for 2 hours. Yep, it was delayed for 2 hours and everyone was forced to wait outside in the cold rain and it got dark and it was very cold and my toes got very cold. Yeah, it was delayed for 2 hours. I stood in a line cuz like we got there like 30 minutes early or whatever. We're like, "Oh my god, we're so late." Haha. No, we were quite early. We stood in line for 2 hours and 30 minutes. You didn't prepare? No, because why would we prepare for a delay that wasn't supposed to happen? I'm just saying. I prepared for waiting in line for 30 minutes to an hour. That's what I prepared for. It's because God hates weebs. Yeah. It's because God hates weebs. Apparently it was like a sound check issue thing. I'm unsure. I don't know. But there were like people falling over and like complaining, and there was someone who for somehow got like so plastered at the event he needed to be escorted out. And there were police cars, and there was someone standing on top of the building. I don't even know how he got there. I don't know, man. And earlier I said that it was better than the first Miku concert that I went to. And you may be wondering, how can that be possible after everything you've just said already? But there's a couple of things that make up for that. That made it way better than the first one I went to. Is it a hologram? No, it wasn't a hologram. I do want to like re-up on the hologram situation. Project Voltage was also not a hologram, and I'm understanding why. It's not necessarily just because of costs and transportation. It's also because in the age of the internet, a hologram is really, really hard to record compared to a really good quality screen that looks technically better. Unfortunately, like the hologram is cool, but like more people can see the screen from different angles, and it's also better to record. So, I mean, what can you do? Like, it is kind of upsetting in a sense. Like, in an old head sense, and like, I remember the first time I heard about a Miku concert, and they're like, yeah, she's a hologram, and it's like real life. And like, back then it's like, whoa, technology. So going to a screen feels like stepping backwards, but in almost every sense of progression, it's kind of better just because it looks better from all angles, it's less faded, it's easier to video. Yeah. So I think what we really need is better hologram. They need to make a better hologram. That's what needs to happen. The screen is fine, really. But yeah, it was actually really awesome because, you know, they did have the screen, but it seemed like they cared a lot more about the presentation of the stage this time. In the sense that they had a lot more lights set up and a lot more, like, depth to the stage. Like, screens in the front and screens in the back that made it look deeper and more real. The musicians, the live band, weren't in cages this time, so it didn't seem like they were holding them against their will as hostages. So that was good. There was more merchandise this time than there was last year. I only made it after the concert to the merch table, and I only got temporary tattoos because they sold the last t-shirt right in front of me. And more people had pen lights, which was amazing because people actually went to the table beforehand and, you know, etc. So that was really awesome. I think a lot of it is available online anyway. So I'm not like so eaten up about it. I've come to the opinion that like if I really want a pen light, I'll order one. It's whatever. But there were a lot of people with pen lights. And this is the important part. This is what made the concert really good. You know what happened? The people who were in the pit, well, not just in the pit, but everyone who had a pen light, they were coordinated. I was like, holy shit. It's like night and day. Because the first time I went, one thing that was really disappointing to me was nobody knew the songs. Nobody knew the, like, call and responses. Nobody knew what the fuck they were doing with their lights. And this time around, it was genuinely like culture had been injected into every single person that had walked into that room. It was like something had shifted. Because when I first went to Miku Expo, I mean, the first time it was there was in 2024. So I went in 2024, only 2 years ago, and no one knew what the fuck was going on. Genuinely. No one knew what the fuck they were doing, and it was the first show, and everyone is like, what is happening? And no one knows what the fuck a pen light is. And I was like, oh, it's so over. The West isn't there yet. That's what I thought. I was like, you know, it's probably gonna take years until Utage is injected into these people's bloodstreams. But no. This year, people knew what to do. I was like, damn. Where did you go the first time? The same place. I went to Vancouver the first time. So I had a very, like, realistic comparison. So we're so back. Genuinely. The only problem is that that city is cursed. How is it so cursed? The last Miku Expo concert they had, someone pissed in the fucking pit. Someone pissed in the fucking pit. It was like the worst show of the entire tour. Everyone was talking about it. This year? Everyone knew what they were doing. They knew the chants. They were full of excitement. It was amazing. It was really, really cool to see. It genuinely felt like, I don't know, it felt like a turning point. Like, I know that there's a lot of people who like anime and games and Hatsune Miku and Japanese cultural, like pop cultural things now. But going to that concert and seeing genuinely just how many genuine how much genuine interest there was and genuine knowledge there was, I was like, oh shit. Like, this is huge. This isn't just big, this is massive, bro. Not just in Japan, but in the West. I was very impressed to see such a big, like, venue with everyone know what they're doing. Like, what? In Canada? That's crazy, right? Oh, wow. I was like full of love. Yeah. it just, you know what it kept reminding me of? It reminded me of when I was a kid and I really, really liked Hatsune Miku and vocal synths. And I introduced my best friend to it. And her parents were musicians. They had a metal band. And they thought it was terrible. They thought it was cringe. They were like, this is as bad as auto-tune. People are making music with computers. They're not even using their voices anymore, bro. And I remember just like how ashamed I felt. It wasn't even my fucking parents. I was ashamed by it. Like my friend told me that her parents didn't like it because it was effectively it was cringe. So yeah, I was like so concerned about it. But Vocaloid uses real voices, don't they? Yes. So every Vocaloid and vocal synth, well, almost every Vocaloid and vocal synth has, I would say like 99%, have a real life voice provider. I mean, you could refer to them as Seiyu, or just most of the time they're referred to as voice providers. Sometimes they are very famous people. For example, I don't know how many of you guys know Ball, but Gakupo, which is a pretty popular Vocaloid, their voice provider is Gact, which is a very popular, like, visual kei singer, songwriter, in Japan. Yeah, he was the singer in Malice Miser, if you guys know Malice Miser. So Gact was actually the voice provider for Gakupo. Yeah. In case you're curious about that one. Ball. You had no idea you love Malice Miser. Yeah, yeah. Mana-sama. Yeah, Mana and Gact. Yeah. But a lot of them are like famous people or just like voice actors in general. Yes, they all have voices behind them. One thing I always liked about Vocaloid is, you know, not everyone has equipment to sing. Or maybe they don't confident in their voice, or they don't like to sing. And one thing that always like gets me really emotional about Hatsune Miku and Vocaloid being so popular is the fact that a lot of those people who don't have the confidence or don't have the wherewithal to do it can make music in some way. And that's something that really, like, I know it's kind of, you know, it's like a sappy thing, but that's usually how I explain it to people, like normies. They're like, yeah, oh, where are you headed to? And I'm like, I'm gonna go to a Miku concert. They're like, who's Hatsune Miku? So usually how I describe it is, Hatsune Miku is a instrument. I say she's an instrument that people can use, and she has a anime girl persona. And usually it like helps people understand. I say it's with a live band and it's the effort of a bunch of different musicians who, you know, use her voice to make music when maybe they can't. And it's kind of like a celebration of online art, online artists. What about Teto though? I mean, she's the same thing. The only difference is Teto wasn't a Vocaloid, but she is still a vocal synth. Yeah. Teto's made appearances at Miku and Vocaloid concerts before. You've been to a Kikuo concert? I've always wanted to see Kikuo. I love Kikuo. Someone just asked me who my favorite Vocaloid producer is. I love Kikuo. They won't let him into the United States. I've tried to see him 2 times. They do not like him. Sometimes they don't let him in the United States, and I can only imagine it's because the content of his music is a little bit edgy. Yeah, he has played in the US, but I think it's really hard for him to do tours in the US. Yeah, he toured with Bowen. Yeah. He's... yeah. I love Kikuo. I like his music. I like his stage presence. I like his outfit. I like that he's a DJ. I think that's cool. I would really like to see Kikuo. Papa Roach edgy or Yondev edgy? The way I would describe the content of his music isn't Papa Roach edgy or Yondev edgy. It's like I don't really know what to compare it to. I would say it's more like... You guys know that clip of Moral Oral that always goes around and people are like, this is why it was cancelled. It's like that kind of edgy. Yeah, it's like real life difficult experience, like growing up edgy. Like, yeah, like trauma dump edgy. Yeah. So, that's how I would describe it. Nico Pool, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. The rise in popularity of anime in the West has been both a good and bad thing. The exposure has increased reach, but also reduced the breadth of material. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Maybe it is. I don't think that's true. Well, maybe. To be honest, I haven't watched a lot of like very niche recent anime. But surely because it's so popular, there's definitely still niche anime. You know what I mean? It's just we're not seeing it because, you know, at least for me, I used to be super into any piece of anime or game-related media I could get my hands on, and I would dig on the internet as deep and far as I could. And now I don't do that, not because I don't like it, but because I have new hobbies and I don't have the time as I did as a child to dig into things such as that. However, I will say modern anime fans hate Lucky Star. Really? I don't believe that. I don't think modern anime fans hate Lucky Star because I see so many like literal child LARPers with Konata as their profile picture, like, I love the 2000s. I wish that we could go back to the 2000s, and they like to dress that way, and they like fucking Jinko jeans, and they like fucking Mutway slop. They're pretending. Yeah, they're pretending because they didn't live through it. What else are they supposed to do? Go back in time? I'm not gonna be rude about it because I grew up in an era where people were on fucking YouTube commenting on Beatles songs. Like, God, I wish I was alive then. It was such a better time for music. Like, God, I was born in the wrong generation. It's a tale as old as time. It is a tale as old as time. Let the kids wish they were born in the 2000s. They'll never have it. They'll never have it like we had it. They can do what they want. I'm not gonna fault them for it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, a stupid LARPer. Like, yeah, learn about it. Learn about Peak, bro. Learn about Peak. You're obsessed with Konata? Yeah, you better be. she's the greatest of... She is the GOAT. As they say. She is the GOAT. I actually don't see anything wrong with children, quote-unquote, LARPing like that. It just broadens their horizons. Learn. Indulge. You deserve it. We did. And now it's more accessible to them than ever. It's more accessible than ever. And then they're gonna grow up to be based, and their cohorts are gonna grow up to be cringe. There you go. Good. Thank God. Yeah, learn about it, make more of it. If people like it, they'll make more of it one day, surely. Yeah. So, that's what I believe. I don't care what they do. The problem with LARPers is they aren't learning or indulging. They just get a Konata PFP on Twitter and spend $300 on prize figs. Can't speak for everybody, but if they do that, that's kind of their problem, not mine. That's kind of not my fucking problem. There is gonna be someone who looks at that person's profile picture and goes, oh, who is that? That is a cute character, and they will watch it. So, at the end of the day, I think they're doing more good than harm, because if they're buying prize figures for $300, I mean, that's their fucking problem. They'll learn. One day they're gonna be like, damn, I wish I didn't spend that much money on a figure that cost 15 bucks. Not my problem. But yeah, I was actually watching. So I got my nails done today, and when I get my nails done, my nail tech turns me into an iPad baby, and she lets me watch whatever I want on YouTube. And so I watched like 4 hours of video essays about like obscure anime and like old anime and gaming magazines. Yeah, 4 hours. The first one I watched was about an hour. I didn't even realize it, but have you guys ever watched Super Gals before? This one isn't very niche, but I ended up just letting it autoplay into like other weird videos. I watched a video about Super Gals, which actually, if you haven't seen it, is and you're interested in like gal or gyaru, it's kind of an interesting place to learn some stuff. I personally think the manga is way better than the anime, but the anime is very like silly, very of the time. Yeah. But then it auto-played. I watched it because I like gal. I like Yadu and I like the manga. But then it auto-played into a bunch of like obscure anime OVA like finding videos. And that shit melted my brain. Like, people are really here on my anime list, like, scrolling to least popular and OVAs. And, like, trying to unearth everything about something that seems totally lost. It's amazing. I was watching this person talk about this OVA that was released at Comic-Con, like, for 1 year. Like, during a winter Comic-Con or a summer Comic-Con or whatever. It was called, like... Oh god, what was it called? I literally watched a 1-hour video about it. I think I just looked it up. It's called, Arisa Good Luck. That's what it's called. Tenchi Muyo, bro! It was called Arisa Good Luck. Which... Hazel? Yeah, Hazel. Yes, that is the person I was watching. I literally, like, for 3 hours after I watched the Super Gals videos, I was just watching their videos literally drooling. Literally drooling. Because there is not a single moment where that bitch stops talking and it like tickled my brain in the right way. They never stop talking, and they're always going off on like side tangents or quests and then coming back around and like going on a different tangent. There's never a dull moment. Why did you scoff at Tenchi Muyo? Because I specifically said obscure OVA. And someone asked me if it was Tenchi Muyo. Did you ever watch Blue Gender? No, I haven't seen that before. I haven't. Is it good? I can't really say that, you know, I'm not like a big, like, you know, I need to watch the most obscure animes out there kind of person. Like, I'm not one of those people who strives to know and love what other people don't. I'm more of like a... if I watch it and I like it sort of person. I'm not like a hipster about it. Weeb card revoked? Bitch, you can't revoke my Weeb card when my favorite anime of all time is Tante Opera Milky Holmes, bro. You cannot revoke my Weeb card. For that specifically, I have a pass, okay? You need to leave me alone. You need to leave me alone. Yeah, sure, it's not the most obscure anime, but it is beloved amongst otaku everywhere, alright? Does Ranma 1/2 get a pass? Yes. But only if you're old. That's like unk status weeb. Don't get me wrong, I love Ranma 1/2. I'm 67. 67! 67! 67! 67! Only the OG series? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I will admit, though, I do think that the reboot is quite good. I do think it looks really good, and I really appreciate it. I recommended it to my... I recommended it to my nail tech today. Because she brought it up. She was like struggling to remember the name. She was like, Ranma? And I was like, yeah, Ranma 1/2. Yeah, if you want to watch it, the reboot is on Netflix. And it's really good. Are you a Hagmari? Unfortunately, I'm not. But I do have some pretty haggard knowledge. Because my oldest brother is a lot older than me. I mean, you can say sure, but it's true. I'm just trying to be honest. And also, I'm trying to be fair to Cleo, because, I mean, that's her game, not mine. You guys want a real certified old woman? Yeah. Mari, what's an anime you hated but watched the whole series anyway? Oh, that is such an interesting question, actually. I don't know. I wanna think of like really the worst. Don't say Yu Yu Hakusho. Why would I say that? I don't think I've ever met anyone who's watched Yu Yu Hakusho who's said like, oh, I hate that. Has to be Oraimo. I like Oraimo. Am I bad for that? Are you guys being judgmental right now or what? It's not Oraimo. I like Oraimo. That's one of the big reasons I started watching Himemori Luna. Because she has the same artist. And then I ended up just really loving her. Yeah. What the fuck, really? Yeah. Yep. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. Summer Wars is an overrated anime is my hot take. I remember when Summer Wars was really popular. It's definitely... I would say Summer Wars now is kind of obscure, though. Like, amongst the new generation of anime viewers, like, no one talks or knows about Summer Wars. But, like, back when it was really popular, I think the only reason was... I'm pretty sure it was because it was on Adult Swim. Right? I'm pretty sure it's because they used to play it during Toonami or whatever. I just remember it being, like, really easily accessible. And honestly, I thought it was fine. I think Summer Wars looks nice. It was kind of cute at the time. The only reason I watched it was because I had an online friend who really liked it. And I think the only reason I'm like giving it the benefit of the doubt is because I had an online friend who really liked it. I don't really have an opinion. Koi koi. That's all I remember. Bro, I just saw Len do 3 backflips in a roll. Real? Oh, did you go to Miku Expo? Thank you for the subscription. I know! That white boy got down. That white boy got down. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. That white boy got down. I watched Kagamine Len bust it down, twerk a little bit, and then break dance. Do a little spin. Yeah. That shit was crazy. Okay, go white boy, go white boy, go. Yeah. Yeah, I had a really fun time. Any of you guys who are going to or have gone to Miku Expo, I hope you did have or are having a wonderful time. I had a great time, even if I had to wait 2 hours and 30 minutes in the cold. And the show ended at midnight. Straight up. I was genuinely, I was planning to like explore. I was there on a trip. I was like, you know, I want to go exploring. I want to do karaoke. Like, no. No. Nope. Nothing. Sorry, nothing. By the time the show was done, like, you know, yeah, I'm young, but I also prefer peace and quiet in my sleep. I don't care. I'm going back hotel. I'm going back hotel and watch Total Drama Island and go to bed. That's what I did. Not hag confirmed. And you're leaving? I'll be a hag one day, like, just wait it out. Like, just wait for me. I'll be streaming till then, too, I swear. Just wait for me. So, it's a long game. Build your own hag. Every day you guys come in and feed me information and it'll change the way I am as an old woman. You're just, yeah, you're pre-ordering. Yeah. Designer hag, thank you. There's a Northern Lion bit somewhere in here. There hasn't gone a day without there being a Northern Lion bit in something I've said, surely. I was literally there. I was literally in his city. There's that bit about... I'm sure this has happened by now, but he said something along the lines of, like, if you recognize me in public and say, like, X phrase, I'll give you $5. And I missed out on that because the concert, I waited in the line for 2 hours and 30 minutes and then I had to go to bed. Well, obviously I had to go to bed. I don't think there's anybody who loves their sleep more than me, and if you guys want to test that, well, I would like to see you try, because I bet you that I sleep more hours than you ever could. I'm just saying. I don't know, I slept 11 hours once. 11 hours? Oh, really? 11 hours? Oh, you want a pat on the back for that one? Oh, wow, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Wow, oh my goodness. Try 13 almost every night. Alright, just fucking try me, bro. Yeah, 13. 13. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. Yeah, I sleep 13 hours every night. That's how unemployed I am. Usually that means there's an underlying condition. Yeah, I do have an underlying condition. Yeah, I do, actually. It's because, like, I'm just so beautiful that I need more hours to recover in the nighttime, to recover all of my beautifulness and become more beautiful in the morning, that I need to sleep more than the average person because I'm more beautiful. And also my penis is so large, and so it takes a long time to recover. My sperm storage, my sperm resource. So I need to sleep a lot because I need to, like, regain balance in the bodily ecosystem. Yeah. And the balls need to fill up. The balls need to refill up. Yeah. And I just need my beauty sleep. Yeah. That's why. Thank you. But yeah, I did Mari's toxic masculinity. I just like to think that I'm taking my masculinity back because I feel like masculinity has become such a point of contention and humor, and I believe that I should be respected for who I am and not for what people want me to be. And I don't tolerate that kind of hate. I'm out of Diet Coke! I just drank all of my Pennsylvania. Is that pregnant Mega Man? Oh god, what is that? I think that there was an angel on the plane when I was going home. I think that there was an angel who was sent there specifically to make me smile. Yeah, the lady, there was a really awesome, like, lady who was working on the plane. She was a, what did they call them? Stewardess? Plane lady. And not only did I get both of the plane snacks, but I asked for water and I got water, and she came back around with like 2 cans of soda for some reason. There was a Diet Coke and there was a Sprite. And she was like walking down the aisle, and she's like, as soon as she started asking, it was like right at my seat. And she looks at me and she goes, "Diet Coke?" And it was like she knew. It was like she knew that I needed a Diet Coke right then and there. I wanted a Diet Coke so bad. Of course, I always want a Diet Coke. Yes, please. How did you know? How did you have two of my favorite soda in your hand? You have Diet Coke and Sprite? Yes. Yes. Give me Diet Coke. Yeah. Jim, thank you for the $20 super chat. Thank you. Was she cute? Yeah, she was old. But yeah, because she was funny. She was like making jokes on the plane. She was like being goofy and silly. And she had an accent. She had like a really strong accent. And she was making jokes. Kind of the same vibe as like a... Oh, there's like a sitcom wife that I'm thinking of. She's like Hispanic. That vibe. I don't remember what her name is. Terrence, thank you for the $5. Sofia Vergara. Yes, that's her. Yes, that's who I'm talking about. Doesn't Diet Coke make you obese and shit yourself? I don't know, I'm not a doctor, just going off what I saw on TikTok. No, Diet Coke makes you skinny and hot. From experience. Just saying. They made it for women to make them skinny and hot. Fake sugars hurt my stomach. To be honest with you, fake sugars hurt my stomach too. Weird question. As someone who's gotten into running recently, do you spit when you run? I found myself having to do that sometimes. I've had to do that a couple of times to like clear my throat, but not a whole lot. I've never seen a skinny person drinking diet soda. Do you want to come to my house? Just kidding. I shouldn't say stuff like that. Don't come to my house. Leave me alone. I don't know you like that. How about I come to your house? No, just kidding. How about we meet in a very public third location, and you bring the Diet Coke, and I'll bring myself, and I'll drink the Diet Coke in front of you, and then we part ways forever. Actually, that would be funny. Can you guys please have a Fincell meetup at FazeCon where you guys all drink Diet Coke together? Please. Yeah. Diet Coke is ass. Alright, and people eat ass too, so what's your point? And willingly. Someone's eating ass right now. I just know it. I know it. I know one of you guys right now. I know one of you has to be. Eric, thank you for the $20 super chat. Thank you. Fincell meetup at FaceCon, where everybody takes turn eating ass. Ooh, like a caterpillar formation. The very hungry caterpillar who eats ass. Yeah, a human caterpillar. No, I'm not in the centipede. I'm not there. I'm not part of this. This is a Fincel only meetup. No girls allowed. Well, except for girls who are Fincels. Yeah, that's all. I'm not part of the centipede. Also, it's a caterpillar. I'm watching from above, which sounds like I'm dead, but I'm not dead. But yeah, I was up there in Canada, and I saw Hatsune Miku, and then I went to bed. Like a fucking old person. And I watched Total Drama Island on the TV. I had a weird encounter when I was checking in. Because I stayed at a hotel, and I got in, and she was like, "Can I see your ID?" And I was like, "Yes, you can see my ID." And maybe it was my bad for not wearing makeup, but I give her my ID, and she looks at it, and she holds it for a bit, and she doesn't say anything, and it's really awkward, and she says, "You know, I thought you were 17. You look 17. And she stands there and doesn't say anything and looks really, really serious. And I say, "Oh, ha ha ha, thanks." And she's totally quiet. And she says, "Yeah, it's a compliment." It's like she was trying to, like, test me or something. Was I not supposed to say thanks? What was I supposed to do? Are you rage baiting me? Are you trying to see if I have a fake ID? Are you trying to test me? Like, why did you say it like that? Duck ash. Duck ash. Maybe she was fishing for you too. Did she want a compliment? Because she didn't look 17. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? She seemed angry at me. Angry? Why are you angry? You think I'm lying? Do you think my ID is lying? Do you not like me? Do you want me to leave? Do you want me to suck your toes? Do you want me to spin around and do a funny little trick for you? You want me to do a handstand? Why are you taking so long? I got into my hotel and there were ants! And there was ants in the bathroom. Three out of 5 hotel experience. Yeah. No, well, ants isn't so bad. I checked the beds. There wasn't any bed bugs, so that's what I care about. Three out of 5. I don't know what I was supposed to do at that point. I didn't want to talk to the desk lady again, so she could be mean to me. There wasn't ants in my bed. Or maybe I didn't look 17 and she was just trying to gauge my reaction. Maybe she was being mean to me. Maybe she was rage baiting me. Maybe she loved me. Maybe she was in love and she wanted to date me and I missed the hint. I don't know. She was trying to give me a weird compliment, and then when I said haha thanks, she made it seem weird. I don't know. You went to a hotel with rats? Oh damn. Honestly, I don't think I would settle for rats. Ants seems fine. Rats seems excessive. I don't know about rats. But I had a good bout of... You know what's really liberating? Going on a trip and just doing whatever you want. I loved when I checked out and I had a bunch of time before I left to just like walk around and do whatever I wanted. That's real freedom. It's wonderful. You know, sometimes I'm a little bit lonely, but most of the time I kind of really like being alone and being able to do whatever I want. I really like that. I've gone on a lot of trips where, like, you know, I've gone on trips with like people like Pippa, like, and my friends. And I really like that because I like having a room to myself and I like having the option to meet with a friend, but I hate solidified plans. I hate it so much. I don't like feeling like I have to put like schedule everything around one thing. I like just getting to walk around and experience things I haven't seen before. You can even make more friends. I love it. The most wonderful place in the world, in my opinion, to travel by yourself is Tokyo. I highly recommend it. You know, Mari hates commitment. You know, it's not that I hate commitment, it's that I hate the indecisiveness of groups. Because as soon as you start planning things with a group, they're like, I want to do this and I want to do this, and then somehow you're late to the one thing that you guys actually planned to do. And I want to eat here and I don't want that, and I don't know what I want. Like, oh my god, just... It's not that big a deal. Chill. Ray, thank you for the raid on twitch.tv. Yeah. But if you guys like traveling on your own, I think that Tokyo is one of the best places to do it. Because you can stay anywhere there and walk and find something you've never done before. Somewhere you've never been. Something you've never eaten. The city is so like... You know, it's stacked up with floors and floors of buildings. Floors and floors of businesses. Random ass businesses. Pretty safe for a lady to walk around alone too. Yeah, you know... Of course it's not 100% safe. But it's definitely very safe compared to a lot of the other places you could be traveling. H. 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 If you only go to Tokyo, you didn't go to Japan, you want to Lane. Thank you, Hina. Hi, Hina. I like Tokyo. I like it. I like Osaka even better though. Highly recommend. Very fun, very full of personality. It is the capital of Japanese comedy, Mansai. Which is why I assume everyone there is incredibly funny. Yeah. Tokyo sounds really scary. Oh, you think it sounds scary? Why is it scary? It is a lot of visual feedback, I won't lie. It is so much feedback. If you're not used to it, like for me, I grew up in a very small place, so it can almost be a little bit overwhelming for me when like you go to, like for example, I had the balls to go to Shibuya, like where the crossing is, at 6 p.m. It was like 5 or 6 p.m. on a Friday. Very, very ballsy. One of the busiest places I've ever been in my life. Busiest place, busiest time. Yeah. Overrated? Not for me, because I like clothes. And I like going clothes shopping. And that's where the 109 mall is. So, it's worth it to me. I'll always go to Shibuya if I go to Japan. Yes. However, it is very overwhelming. I saw a guy having a literal meltdown. It was like this poor... I don't know. He was like a... He had to have been a businessman of some kind. But he was standing there, like, on the sidewalk with his hands on his head. Almost, like, looking up, like, almost falling to the ground, like Walter White style. Insane. I heard shopping for clothes in Japan as someone who is tall or wide is really difficult. It probably is. A lot of the stores that I like in Japan, they only offer one size clothing. So, I'm not sure about other brands. It might be easier at, like, a regular store like Uniqlo. If you're tall or big. But a lot of the clothes brands that I like Liz Lisa, they really only do one size for their clothes. And the only sizing option they have is for shoe. Yeah. Did you go vintage shopping in Shimokitazawa? Only for records, because a lot of the vintage stuff in Shimokitazawa is like American core. it's like American band t-shirt. I go into a vintage store and I'm looking through and I'm like, oh, America clothing. Okay, it's like jeans. It's like fucking Levi's jeans and band tees and stuff. Boing Western woman would struggle finding bras. Actually, that's not true. I really don't think that's true because a lot of lingerie brands in Japan have a really, really broad range of sizes. Really broad range. So... yeah, probably easier to find fitting bra. Like, even, like, bigger and smaller sizes that you'll never even see in the US. Like, plus sizes you'll never see in the US, and smaller sizes you'll never see in the US, like petite size. Like in Japan, they have more frequently than not, like 28 or 30A, which you cannot find in a Victoria's Secret. You cannot find that. They do not make that. That is not real. It's just 32A, and if it's anything smaller than that, then go fuck yourself and try your best. And they got bras for like J through K cups at lingerie stores. You're like, wow, I've never seen a cup size that big. I've never seen a bra that big in my life. Oh baby. My cat wants to lay on my lap so bad. Could you fit your head in it? I'm sure most people can. Meow. Ah, baby. Baby. Hi. I miss you. That's a cat. Yeah, that's my cat. That's my cat. I love my baby kitty. She is so cute. I was so excited this year when I came home. And then I also... Oh my god. Actually, I was so shocked. I got some really cheap food when I was in Canada too. I look at like let me see how much this convert to. I got the most massive bowl of like... It was like a Chinese noodle soup. It had like shredded pork and vegetables and pickles and a bunch of noodles, and it was massive. Huge. Cheap for me because it was like $13 or something. You guys know how much $13 is in US dollars? $9.50. And that's crazy for here. Going to a restaurant and getting a big giant bowl of noodles for $9. That's insane. I was so excited. Was there meat? Yeah, there was pork. Yes. It was an amazing deal. I couldn't believe it. And then I went to the warehouse and I stole a bunch of merch. Hello. Baby! Baby, you're so cute. You are so cute. Ah! Don't bite me. How many jelly standees this time? I only got a few jelly buttons. The first time I raided the merch warehouse, I think I stole like 15 jelly standees though, and like a bunch of buttons. Because I really thought they looked cute. Yeah. But this time... Why so many standees? Because I had a beautiful vision. Do you have any dockies? I have my docky and, yeah, I just have mine. I didn't steal any of the other girls' dockies because I thought it might be weird. But mine is nice. Mine is nice, though. I looked at it, I was like, damn, the colors are fire. They look good. That's why there's always a shortage. Yeah, because MARIMARI_N go into the warehouse and stealing merch. The Star Knights are getting mogged by MARIMARI_in. I'm sorry, guys. I promise I didn't steal nearly as much this time. Ah! It's okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. And I saw a couple... One of my favorite things about going to the warehouse is looking at prototypes. Like, even for merch that's out, I love looking at what it looked like before, because there are some damn ugly prototypes. I would really like to do a stream, if they'll allow it, where I could take pictures of all the prototypes for merch, and then show what it looked like at the end. Because some of those merch items really had to go through a lot before they look good. Yeah. But other than that, I made Sakana take me to eat dessert, and we had Chinese desserts. And it was really awesome because actually they were good. And he said that thing that every Asian person I've ever met always says about sweets. And he says, I really like these desserts because they're sweet, but they're not that sweet. I've heard this 50 billion times. I mean, he was right though. The balance. I think it's... I mean, this is usually attributed to Asian people who feel this way, but I would like to confirm that also as white people get older, I fear that they lose their taste for sweets. And I know this because my mom used to always say the same thing. And she's like, oh, I can't eat that. It's too sweet for me. Old people. My mom is 70 and really likes chocolate. Yeah. Honestly, old people can go one of two ways. They're either like the sweets grandmas or the too sweet grandmas. Sweets grandmas will always have a taffy in their purse for you. I like that kind of grandma. I like that. American sweets are super fucking sweet sometimes, that's true. You know, a lot of European sweets are super sweet too. You guys ever have a Milka bar? You guys ever have a European milk chocolate? Holy goddamn. It totally, like, it paralyzes your taste buds. But honestly, it's so good. A Milka. Milka bar. Milka. Asian sweets are super not sweet. That's mostly true, but I feel like that's mostly just for traditional sweets, because I've had some super fucking sweet Japanese sweets. Like ridiculously tantalizing, like mouth-wateringly sweet. Egg tarts? Egg tarts are so good. I feel like egg tarts are a great balance. I really like that. I like the buttery taste. Yes. But I like sweet chocolate. I think chocolate is kind of stupid if it's not sweet. I got like an 80, it was like like 70 or 80% dark chocolate. That shit was nasty. It claimed to be good, like, oh my god, this is s'mores flavor, and it has caramelized sugar on the outside, and it tastes like s'mores. And I tasted it, and that shit tasted like straight up chalk. Like, what am I eating? What am I eating? Toblerone is the best. You know what I don't like about Toblerone? I don't like the toffee pieces in it because I don't like that they stick in your teeth. I've become really, really stringent about candies that stick in my teeth. I really, really don't like that. I hate Butterfingers. I hate the sugar babies. I hate I don't like Toblerone because the toffee pieces. Don't like that. Taffy is a no then? Some taffy doesn't always stick in your teeth. If you ever have a Laffy Taffy before, I never have a lot of issue with it sticking in my teeth as much. Jolly Ranchers? Just suck on a Jolly Rancher. Don't bite it, I guess. I like Jolly Ranchers, but my favorite flavor is the green apple. And for some reason, it makes me cough. It's like the anti-cough syrup. I don't fucking know why. It always has. When I eat a green apple Jolly Rancher, it makes me cough. The evil anti-medicine that makes you sick. Yeah, what about strawberry bonbons? What exactly is a bonbon? Bonbon. Bonbon. Chocolate. Molded confection. I don't actually know. I feel like bonbon is something that no one in the US refers to sweets as. Spherical chocolate? I'm seeing a bunch of conflicting info because a lot of them are saying it's spherical chocolate, which here we call truffles. But there's also just like regular strawberry candies called bonbons. Bonbon is metric for candy. Metric for candy. But yeah, I like strawberry flavored candies, if that's a good answer. I like strawberry flavor. The hard-ass driving school teacher had them in SpongeBob. Yet those looked so good in the show, though. They looked like little chocolates or like little pastries. Yeah, the evil guy. What's your opinion on chulo chocolate? What is that? Chulo chocolate. Chulo. San Diego. I don't think I've ever had these. I don't think I've had these. Apparently it's a San Diego brand. Oh, it has like... Oh. It has like inclusions in it. It looks holistic. I'm kind of a little bit avoidant of chocolate that looks too organic or holistic because I'm scared I'm gonna bite into it and it's gonna taste like ash. Red Vines or Twizzlers? I fucking hate Red Vines. And I hate the original Twizzlers. The only ones that are good are the ones that are flavored like different fruits. I hate talking about Red Vines and Twizzlers because I don't like them and everyone is like, what do you mean? I don't know. They taste weird to me. Red Vines taste weird. I remember the first time I had one as a kid, I was like, this is not food. This is not food that I should be eating and putting in my mouth. I tried everything too to like them. I tried to like leave it in my mouth so it like softens and eat it that way. I've tried to like use it as a straw. You know, I've tried to make it fun. But I don't think that's food. It tastes like old people candy. It tastes like candy that only old people would ever want to eat. There's a genre of candy that I really don't like. I don't want to say it like this, but it reminds me of being poor. So I refer to it as poor girl candy. I have like this idea of poor girl candy in my mind. It's like all the candy that comes in the cheap Halloween mix. It's like the dots and the Tootsie Rolls and shit. And the lemon heads and shit. Yeah. Oh, Shinon, hi, motherfucker. Hello. I was just talking about candy. What candy do you guys like? There's like a specific... I know what it's called even. I even know what the mix is called. It's a scary name because it's like it's named after like Chucky, the movie Child's Play. It's called the Child's Play mix, and it has Tootsie Rolls, Fruit Tootsie Rolls, Tootsie Pops, and Dots. And it was like the cheapest one. This. I don't like these. Remind me of being a poor child. Mari, do you like those white rabbit candies? I do like the white rabbit candies. It's not my favorite, but I do like them. Yeah, I don't like Tootsie Rolls. Like the regular chocolate flavored ones. I don't like it. Halloween candy mix. Let's see. There's like a bunch of different ones you could get. Oh god, now and laters. Okay, things that were... Top 10 things that were always left at the bottom of my Halloween bucket and never eaten. Tootsie Rolls, Tootsie Pops, Dots, now and laters, lemon heads. And also, I don't like nerds. That might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't like nerds. I think they're really boring. I think the idea behind nerds is cool. I like candies that are tactile and fun. But nerds ropes have blown every nerds related candy out of the water. Oh no, the cluster, bro, the clusters, not the ropes, the clusters. The clusters. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's what makes nerds good. The clusters are good. The regular nerds, no. No, don't give me that. But the clusters are like this perfect mix of textures, like the gummy and like the crunch. But the nerds themselves, it's not enough for me. I'm not satisfied with that. I love a fun dip. Don't get me wrong, I love those Willy Wonka-ass candies. But nerds on their own, leave me out of that. I don't want that. I love fun dip. I love fun dip so much. My favorite part of the fun dip used to be eating the stick. The funny part about the fun dip too is like, I don't know about you guys, but it always made my tongue a little numb. And I kind of just associate that with part of the experience. Please tell me you at least like Starburst. I do like Starburst. I do. Yeah. That's my shit. That's my shit. Wait, what the hell? Someone just sent this. Wait, what the hell? I'm detective? Wait, this looks amazing. How did someone make this? This looks amazing. Wow. It's very cute. I'm Amelia Watson. It's very cute. Wow, I need to retweet this. I wonder if they made that. Send us a purchase link. You cannot purchase this. This is somebody else's creation. It's over for you. This is bespoke. Yeah, exactly. And I'm with all of my robot husbands. Thanks, guys. But yeah, I don't know what the best Halloween candy mix is. I would say that the best mix would be one that has both chocolates and fruity candy. For some reason, it's always only fruity candy or only chocolate candy. But like, I want a little bit of both. I need balance in my life. I've really, Reese's peanut butter cups were never like my favorite, but But I think they've really grown on me. Cause I got like a pack of Reese's cup like eggs, like the Easter version, for super sale, like 80% off, because it was after Easter. And I was like, oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna get those. And I ate them and they were so much better than I ever remembered. I was like, wow, that actually tastes so good. They have to put like crack cocaine in those or something. I guess it's just like peanut butter and chocolate somehow are such a perfect combination. It's so good. I think I also just like peanut butter a lot. Sometimes I get mad cravings for just like a toast with peanut butter and jelly on it. Like crazy mad cravings. Oh my god, I literally saw this today. Can somebody confirm whether or not this is real? Because this genuinely looks not real. This looks like a bit. This is a bit. What is this? It's a Buc-ee's chocolate with peanut butter inside. I didn't see this when I went to Buc-ee's. This just looks insane. Big hockey puck of chocolate and peanut butter. Everything's bigger in Texas. 600 calories for the whole thing? That's insane. That's like a fucking meal. Holy shit. That's insane. Whoa, it's online? Oh my god. Oh, this is the cookies and... There's a cookies and cream one. There's a peanut butter one. There's a milk chocolate truffle one and one with caramel. It's just caramel and it's 1/4 a pound? Oh, they're all sold out. This shit is crazy. Everyone wanted to try one, I guess. A 1/4 a pound of chocolate and peanut butter. This is what Texans feed their toddlers. That's why they're so strong. and fat. Reese's has their own half-pound ones. I know that if you go to like what is it called? Like a the Hershey's Land. You can make the giant peanut butter cups. Hershey Park, yeah, that's what it is. I've never been to Hershey's Park before. I just watched a video on it though, and I think going might fix me. I want to see the Hershey chocolate bar mascot. Yeah, I would like to go. Have you guys ever seen the mascots at Hershey's Park? Biscotti, she won't get off my lap. I've tried to move her so it's easier for me to type, but she will not get off my lap and stop licking me. You missed me, huh? You missed me. My kitty missed me. I feel grateful to have somebody who misses me when I leave. But this is what the mascots look like. And personally, I think they look terrifying, but here's what they look like. Apparently they used to look more terrifying. So yeah. Also, for some reason, there's like a couple of ones that apparently used to be female, and for some reason they look evil. I don't know why. Yeah, so this is what the mascots at Hershey Park look like. And I really want to see them in person. You know what I missed out on though? Apparently there used to be a mascot for the Hershey's unsweetened cocoa powder that you use to bake with. They used to have a mascot for him, and they got rid of him. Why? I could not tell you. Yeah, like wait, there's a picture. Here. He's on this one. He's at the bottom in the middle. He's... I think meeting the Hershey's unsweetened cocoa tin would fix me. I really do. But he's not real anymore. It's not fake. These are all real mascots at one point that were in the park. Serious on God, what's the top middle? That is a Hershey's Kiss. Oh, what? You couldn't tell that that was a Hershey's Kiss? Fake fan. Fake fan. There's also... what the fuck is this one? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, cool. I think this is a Reese's peanut butter cup. Like one of them, I guess, on its own. And it looks like that. And it has hair. I don't know why. She got some really bad cheek filler. I think it's time to kill her. Chat, would you? Would you, yes or no? I feel like there's a timeline where she could have been bad. You know what it looks like they based her off of? The Kill Bill. The Kill Bill girl. But they really fucked up. A fusion of all three Totally Spies. Yeah, that also. She does kind of look like one of the Totally Spies. Also, I don't know what this chocolate bar is, but he kind of just looks like a big massive shit from a butt. Who is that bird? What is this lineup of characters? Who are these people? That's shit and Hershey's unsweetened cocoa and a bird. That fucking bird that I hate. Does his shirt say nut rag? Oh. Nut rage. Nut rages? That's what they called the chocolate bar? And it looks like a big poo? Nut rages. Okay. Oh, it's Reese's. Actually, it looks good. But it also does look like a poo. It's kosher and gluten-free. In case you care about that. This is what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, it's poop. It's poop. It's poop. It's poop from a butt. But it's like a Reese's peanut butter with caramel and nuts. Unfortunately, I feel like Nutrageous isn't a very good name for a chocolate bar anymore. So, there's that. But I've been very interested in the mascots from Hershey Park recently. They look insane now to me. Like, they used to look kind of friendly, and now they look really insanely grifty. Is that just me? Is it just me, or does this guy have a grifty face? Is this not like a grifty Mr. Beast face? Yeah, this is kind of giving me Mr. Beast thumbnail a little bit. Personally, I like this iteration of the York Peppermint Patty because, yeah, maybe she not as bad, but she looked kind. And you know, that's what I want in a candy bar, is kindness. I'm seeing the funniest Reddit post of all time right now. The title is Symphony Was Out Tonight, and this was the picture. Oh my god, it's massive. And he has like a looming shadow cast on his face. Symphony was out tonight. This is... I agree with you. Maybe a little bit scary, but I feel like it's more beautiful. And also, I just want to mention that if this character was a little more popular, I bet he would be in the Tumblr sexy man Wikipedia. Absolutely. Here he is busting a move. Okay, wait, let me see this actually. That sounds good. Let me just get rid of all this then. Oops, 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 oops. I almost clicked on every wrong scene. And now I also have 2 music playing in the background. And okay. Here he is busting a move. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, Symphony. What the fuck is he? Okay. Oh! Oh my god!
Really does that.
Wait, why is he so much better than everybody else? Wait, I want to see Symphony Bar so bad. Wait, that's my goat.
There goes Symphony again.
Wait, Symphony. Wait, that's my guy.
Oh, Milk Duds is finally getting at it.
Yes.
Symphony, though, he's got it going on.
Backstreet's
Come on,
back.
Milk Duds, get down.
Twizzlers is being so half-assed with it. Oh my god, get with the program, bro. I love Symphony. I think I'm in love with this chocolate bar. There is nothing special about a Hershey's Symphony bar. But the mascot has my heart. Hershey's Symphony. What is in it? It's like nuts. That's like it. Oh, there's a regular one with nothing in it. And one with almonds. I think I've only had the one with almonds before. It's like a Hershey's bar that's not a Hershey's bar. I guess it's like a different chocolate formula. So if you guys hate Hershey's, then maybe you'll like Symphony. I don't know. I've only had the almonds one. What the fuck is on my sidebar? Oh no, toilet. Hot, dirty soda. Hot?
Hello YouTube, how's everybody doing there today? It's a beautiful day today.
I kind of love this guy.
And as you can see,
this is the pickle guy. This is the pickle Pepsi guy.
Today we're going to be making a dirty soda drink again that you all replied to. So I got my glass.
I got my glass.
Got my hot sauce.
I got my hot sauce.
Got my Mountain Dew. I got my lemons. And the Fiesta Renaissance, I got coffee cream. Good coffee cream.
It's like cherry flavor.
It's almond cherry or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, almond cherry.
Okay, bitch.
Yeah, we're going to be doing that today. So, first thing we're going to do, open up the Mountain Dew.
What do you guys think he does for work?
About that much.
Really? Only that much?
Then we're going to put in
this.
The lemon.
Oh. Ooh. That's a lot. That's a lot. No. Okay.
About that much.
Okay, I was scared.
Then we're going to put in the hot sauce. Love my hot sauce. Yeah,
I can't believe he's putting hot sauce. Oh, that's what makes it hot. Oh.
That'll make it hot.
I see. No, that's a lot. That's a lot. No,
Not
you're
that
going to
much.
burn your tongue.
Then at the very end, we're going to put the coffee cream in.
Oh. Damn.
There we go.
That's mostly just creamer.
And get my stir stick.
That cat is stressed. Yeah, because he sees all of the concoctions this guy is brewing. He's scared it's gonna explode. He's a wizard, master of his craft. He's experimenting.
Oh, man, she smells spicy. Holy Mackinac, it spells spicy. Wow.
Holy Mackinac, that smells spicy.
It's gonna be a good one.
That's
down the
gonna be a
gutter.
new one for me, I think. Holy Mackinac, that smells spicy.
Wow, not too hot.
That smells
Not too
spicy.
spicy. Coffee makes it cool down. Really awesome. Yeah.
Oh.
You can see my partner in the background there.
Partner.
Wow.
Yeah, that's...
A little bit of heat, not much. Wow. Holy Mackinac, that's pretty good.
Holy
Bye, Oreo.
Mackinac.
See you later.
Holy Mackinac, that spells spicy. Is the bird on the wall okay? Wait, which bird?
Wow.
Oh, that bird? No. He's dead.
Like I say, Holy Mackinac is pretty cool. Wow.
Wow. I
Cheers.
achieved flow state by pinching and rolling my balls.
Have a good day, everybody.
I entered the flow state by
Is this a kid? He's probably like 18.
pitching and rolling my balls. So I was sitting there doing my usual.
What is
part.
this?
Last time I was just scrolling on YouTube Shorts, and I was pinching and rolling my balls, and I was doing it for so long where I realized I wasn't even watching the reel anymore. I was just like in an interdimensional state where I could feel everything, but I could also feel nothing at the same time. And the act of pinching and rolling my balls, it just felt so pleasurable.
I think
where
I need to
entered,
start
like,
pinching and rolling
just
my
a different
balls.
realm. Like I was thinking about everything and nothing at the same time. And at that moment, I felt what Kobe felt every time he hit a clutch play. I felt what Michael Jordan felt every time he won a championship.
Biscotti, I'm learning right
I think-
now.
I think that's what life is about. Like, you just have to be so retarded that you can't think
Oh,
of
you
things.
can't say that. You can't say that on my stream. You can't. Is Bikini Bottom the ocean version of Israel? What the fuck is all this, though? I'm going to do a review on the Geek Bar. Okay. Alcoholic MILF, Sandra Lee. Monica versus Benjamin Netanyahu rap battle. Alright. Only gems. Only gems. Old people fighting. What? I think I'm gonna put some music on in the background, and we can do a couple of dailies before I go to bed. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I actually already did the food guesser today. I think I did. Yeah, I already did this, so I'm not gonna do it again. But I'll do a quick play instead. Sumac. Sumac, that's probably from Iraq or Iran or Turkey or Iraq or Iran or Saudi Arabia. or something? Or Iraq? Or Turkey? What that is? Or northeast of Turkey? I don't know. Georgia. You can do a random guess? I don't know. Fucking Kuwait. What do you even want from me? That is a sloppy Joe from the United States of America. And yeah, it looks like garbage, but I swear it tastes good. I am a sloppy Joe defender. Oh, apparently this isn't a sloppy Joe. But I'm a sloppy Joe defender. This is apparently different. But if it was a sloppy Joe... Didn't know you were gone, Mari. Yeah, no, I was just gone for the weekend. So, yeah. I wasn't really that gone. Kanbai, thank you for the subscription. That is, Chinese. That is Japanese. That's rocks. That's fucking rocks in a bowl! Sugar, almonds, glucose syrup, gelatin, starch, natural flavorings, and food colorings. I've seen these almonds before, but I don't know where they're from. I have no idea. Maybe, freaking, Spain. Northeast of Spain. Italy. Oh! Confetti di Salmone. Sour milk? Oh, I think it's a cheese. Ugh, that looks nasty. I'm not gonna lie. That looks like a nasty cheese. Ooh. Sour milk, caraway seeds. Caraway seeds make me think it's German. Because I know there's other German cheese with caraway seeds. Why are they always putting those seeds in their damn cheese? I do not want to eat that. Okay, one more. Ooh, it's cookies. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a vanilla wafer. Maybe it is a vanilla wafer. Is it from the United States? Where is vanilla wafer from? Oh. Southeast? What the fuck? Brazil. What the? That's not what I was thinking. Okay, Brazil. That is fucking meat. That is fucking meat log. That's fucking nasty ass meat log. What the fuck? Germany. Don't like that. Milk and yogurt starter. Israel. I really hope that's right. Okay. Well, I was just going based on context clues. Yeah, I don't know, Greece. What the fuck? Armenia. Oh, good. Good. Oh, that is the egg sandwich. Oh, where is this from? Fuck, I think it's from... is this... It's toast. I think it might be Korean. Something. This was really trendy for a little bit. It was just like... Oh, wait, Kaya. Oh, Kaya. That's, Singapore. Singapore. Roti bakar. This was really popular for a moment. This kind of toast. But the only way I got it was because Kaya jam is very Singaporean. Biscotti. That's a huevos rancheros. I don't know. Mexican. Oh, it was a huevos rancheros. That is breakfast on a plate. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was breakfast on a plate. Okay. One more. Wait, what is streak mode? Don't mind if I do. Oh, okay. Never mind. Whatever. The Sultana's current. What the fuck? Australia. I feel like I've gotten that one before. Biscotti, come on. You can't keep getting in my way. Oh, thick flat noodle? It reminds me of... Oh, it must be Japanese. But I saw it. What the fuck is this? I saw the paste on the top and I thought it was Korean. Because there's Korean noodle with black bean paste. This has to be Japanese though. Jajamen. Oh, it's like the same thing. Jajang. Ah, biscotti. Stop. Oh. She really wants me to go spend time with her. Yum! Nothing. Oh. Oh, nothing. Okay. Oh, okay. That's Japanese. That's food from Japan. That is crab in a bowl. This is bread on a cutting board. Flour, sugar, butter, eggs, yeast, milk, raisins, almonds. Biscotti! Yeah. 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 I love you. I love you. Sweet baby. I don't know what this is. Germany. Netherlands. Denmark. Oh, Germany. Girl. Klaben. That is lemon pepper wings. That is lemon pepper wings from the United States. I know that one. Oh, that is negi ramen from Japanese. That is very tall green onions from Japanese. Hiroshima Sukemen. Oh, basically stop that. You need to chill out. You need to stay put. Galangal. Goat meat? Goat meat, Thai. Thai? Thai. Oh, fuck. Indonesia. Satay kambing. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay, now I'm gonna do guess the game. Blah. Blah. What this is? 75%? What this is? This is. I do not care what this is. What is this? Surge 2? I don't know what that is. What is all these ads? What this is? Counter-Strike. Cars. What this is? I don't know. Infamous. I don't know that. Job Simulator. The Stanley Parable. What this is? PS2? I don't know. This some bullshit. Oh, anime bullshit. Persona. Atlas. Persona. Shin Megami Tensei. Persona. I've played one Shin Megami Tensei game, and it was one of the 3DS ones. It was called Devil Survivor Overclocked. I've never seen any of this crazy 3D stuff. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's not 2. Might be 3. Lucky! Is this also an RPG? Golden Sun. What the fuck? It's just more barrels. I don't know. I don't know this. Wagwan. 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 I don't know this. Chained Echoes. I've never heard of it. Konichi Wagwan, Mina Slimes. Oh, that's a old game. For old people. Cielo, thank you so much for the raid. This is old. This is... old DuckTales. What the hell? DuckTales 2. That's DuckTales. How did you know that? Because that's the duck from DuckTales. Yeah, that's why. That's Red. Balatro. Devil May Cry. That's Red. That's Red on the screen. Ooh, Devil May Cry. GameCube. Fucking, what is all this? Geist. I never played that. I did just watch a video that referenced Geist the other day, though. Because apparently it was supposed to be cool and edgy and only for... they only made this for the US. Well, they didn't make it... they didn't release this in Japan because they thought that America wanted a cool, edgy, awesome shooter that would make the GameCube really cool and appealing. But I've never played it, so I don't know. Illustrious, thank you for the raid on Twitch. Oh, this is fucking Fall Guys. I don't know. I'm just spitting. Oh, this is Pikmin. This is Spore. This is Bug Snacks. PS3? Okay, well, now who even knows what this could possibly be? Little Big Planet. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Little Big Planet 2. Little Big Planet number 1. What year was this? Little Big Planet. Thank you. Oh, it's over. Guess the poorly described game. A broken physics engine tech demo where the bugs are considered features and you ruin people's day. It's a feature. It's a feature. I don't know. I don't know that yet. You play as an unstoppable force of nature whose primary goal is to ruin a neighborhood barbecue and get hit by trucks. I don't know. Chaotic sandbox where your primary tool for destruction is a freakishly long sticky tongue. Oh, it's a goat game. I thought it was pretty fun. A guy with severe phantom limb syndrome assaults everyone he meets while hoarding glowing yellow insects. What? These are so difficult. You team up with a flying frog thing to slap the living daylights out of toads. Rayman Origins? Rayman Legend? Rayman number 1? Rayman number 2? Do you think... Yeah, as PC Wii U. Rayman Origins. Wait, no, Rayman Legends. The other one I said. Funny enough, this is one of the only Rayman games I've ever played. Because it was on the Wii U. Two senior citizens' college rivalry escalates into global terrorism, forcing a heavily armed child to clean up the mess. What? Metal Gear, Rising, Revengeance. Metal Gear Revengeance. A blue child. Okay, a blue child commits serial identity theft by murdering 8 specialized construction workers and taking their tools. Oh, Mega Man. Mega Man X? Mega Man X. PC? PC, Xbox One, Switch, and PS4? I don't know any new Mega Man games, so... Yeah, I don't know. Biscotti, come on, girl. Okay. I don't know any new Mega Man games. You are giving me a very difficult time right now. Mega Man 11. That's the biggest number I ever saw. An elderly... Isn't that every Mega Man game, though? An elderly billionaire uses his mobility aid as a deadly weapon to hoard more wealth instead of just paying his taxes. DuckTales. Maybe. Ah! I just said DuckTales on the mind because of the other one. A bunch of imaginary friends from ancient history get together to bully oversized statues. Bitch, I don't know. Like... I don't know. A game where you try to stop an angry dog from eating the sun. Biscotti! I love you. Leave me alone. She's being so sweet right now, but she's really getting in the way. I have no idea. If this is a team game, I don't know, Valorant? I don't know. I don't know that. Who cares? I don't know. Biscotti! Hey, girl, come on. Girl, come on! I have no idea what this is. I'm skipping it. I'm gonna go to Rule 34, though. You goofy goober. What? Okay. You can lay there. Don't lay on my keyboard. We have Cassiopeia de Koto from League of Legends. Or Kasumi Miwa from Jujutsu Kaisen. I literally have no idea. I don't know anything about either of these characters. Neo Tengu? Are you kidding? I'm not gonna fuck around like that. I'm sorry, Polnareff. Oh no. Anka or Lady D? This is actually a very difficult one. Because these are both like Goon of the Month. But it has to be Anka because she's been around for longer and she is easier to draw. That's what I'm saying. Annette, one of my favorites. I think she's very cute. I've never even played the game she's in because I gave up on Fire Emblem, but I think she's very cute. But it has to be My Hero Academia, I'm sorry. Damn, that's a lot! I didn't think she was that hot. Haruhi Suzumiya or Testament from Guilty Gear. Is this even a competition? Biscotti, hey! Don't scratch on my... Don't scratch! She is scratching on my jacket. Mettaton! Mettaton Undertale. Oh my god, girl. You are being so cute, but you're being so freaking needy. This would be so awesome if I wasn't streaming. Be great. Be good girl. It's gotta be Mettaton, right? I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is! I thought Undertale was like really popular or whatever. Chang Yi from ZZZ or Jace. It's gotta be ZZZ. Ghost or Roll. I don't think there's a lot of dudes making Ghost Rule 34. But I know that Roll isn't nearly as popular on Rule 34 as potentially elsewhere. Why are people gooning to Ghost? I know a lot of girls who like Ghost. But that is also girls. I don't know a lot about Ghost, but I think if I like Call of Duty that I'd probably like him too. Just based on vibes. He looks hardened by war. Women love a hardened man. Penis joke. I don't actually know. Damn, that's a lot more than I thought. Lulu from League of Legends or Kogasa from Toho Project. I hate to say it. Marina from Splatoon or all of Rainbow Six Siege? I don't imagine there's a lot of Rainbow Six Siege porn. I've seen suggestive art of some of the operators, but I don't know if it's more than 9,000. I really don't think it's more than 9,000. Oh my god, it was just barely more. Oh, that was a hard one. Dokkaebi. Yeah, like one of the only ones I've ever seen is Dokkaebi. I remember when she was first introduced to the game. I like Rook. That's a real patrician's taste in operators. Where's all the Rook porn at? Mori, virtual YouTuber, or Sypha from Kingdom Hearts? I don't... Who even... Tales of series? That's like a lot. That's like a lot of games. This is less than I thought. I thought it'd be like 10,000. For all the games? You gotta be jerking my dick off. Is it weird for me to say that I wish there was more Half-Life porn considering it's such a long-standing popular series? Like, yeah, maybe there's not a lot of sexy characters in it, but I feel like it should at least break 1,000. Oh, this is just Half-Life. No, this is franchise. Franchise Half-Life. Cleared. Roxy Pokemon. I actually love Roxy from Pokemon, but not in that way. This is one of my favorite gym leaders, but not really in that way. P-O-K-E-M-O-N. Pokemon. In what way? What do you mean, in what way? Are you under the assumption that you can only like a character if you want to fuck it? What do you mean, in what way? That's not a lot! In whatever the opposite of the sex way is. Oh, shit. Really? She's hot. Oh. I like Roxy. I don't know what this is. But for some reason, I feel like it has more than this. What the fuck? What is all that? Ass Effect. That's a lot. Is there sexy girls in Mass Effect? I don't actually know. I've never played it. Chen. Chen? Oh god. I don't know. That was so close. Honk, 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 honk. Piccolo. Piccolo only at 700? That's cringe. More pickle porn. More pickle porn, please. Chili, thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships on YouTube. Pickle? Thank you so much. I don't know. This is getting really hard. That's a lot! Isn't that a lot? Is this a popular League of Legends character? Why does Master Roshi have so many more tags than Piccolo? What, just because he's perverted? Who cares? Who cares? Look at that bald head. Piccolo is bald too! Is this a popular League of Legends character? Yes or no? I don't know. Mystery. I don't play League of Legends. Okay, no. Hilbert. His name is Hilbert? Hilbert and Hilda? No. What? No. What? No. Hilbert. It's gotta be Aqua. I mean, first of all, it's gotta be Aqua, but I just... How is man named Hilbert getting this much? Man named Hilbert. Oh, Sakura. Oh my god, I'm so cooked. You know, for a moment, I forgot we were on Rule 34, though. I spoke with my... with my heart, and not with my mind. She's a fake gooner. Okay, I just want to let you guys know, there's nothing fake about that, because if you were an actual true bona fide otaku, then you would have answered the same exact way, because you've definitely seen more images of Sakura in suggestive positions than you ever have of Aqua of Kingdom Hearts in your life. Just saying. Bro, I don't even know who Sakura is. Good answer. Oh god. She's like... I hate to say it, but she's definitely... I feel bad for her, but at the same time, she's definitely my least favorite. I only like what she becomes when she gets crazy in alternate timelines. Yeah. But I don't want to say that she's a bad character because I do feel bad for her. So, yeah. I'm just saying. Is there a Pixiv guesser? I wish. I don't know if there is actually. I don't know that guy. Main Shao? Mean Shao? Yeah, Sakura has a really sad backstory. If you've ever watched the movies or done the visual novel, but honestly, like, if you're thinking of her as like a romanceable character, personally, not really my thing. Not really my thing. That's a lot. That's a lot. Amelia from ReZero. Chopped ass bitch. Yeah, she's cute, but she's lame as hell. Sorry. Oh, Shampoo! This is my favorite Ranma character. This is my girl. I love her so much. She's so cute. Squirrel Girl Marvel. Yeah. I don't really get it that much, but... Well, maybe. I don't know. I do know people like this character, though. Is this popular character from Demon Slayer? No, but she got her boobs out, though. But she has her boobs out. Okay, it's not good enough. Dead or alive sweep. BioShock? Oh god, I don't even know how to gauge that. Is this is a popular character? Cute? What, really? I can't even tell. What the fuck is that? What, why? Oh my god. She's very helpful. Is she nice? Is she sweet? Is she kind? Is she wonderful? Does she jerk you off in the game? Is there a sex scene with her? She invented the Gooner 3D tech. I have no idea what you're talking about. She's ground zero? What are you guys saying? They advanced 3D porn for her. This is amazing. Wow, I had no idea. She's everything and I've never seen her before. Wow, I'm impressed. I had no idea. Cole Cassidy. Oh, this is... What is this guy's name? I don't know. He has a different name. McCree, yeah. I don't know a lot about Overwatch. I don't think it's him. Maybe this... Oh, Frog Girl. I like Frog Girl. I think she's cute. Knuckles? Knuckles is probably like 8,000, I bet. You know, I was almost right on the money. What? That's so fucking many. Who even is this? Ashley. Toho. Really? Really? Mogged. What? Who is making porn? Okay. Alright. Who's making that? Toho, like all of it? Yeah, like all of it. I suppose. Let's do Scrandle. Scran. Tomahawk steak. Holy fuck. WrestleMania Vegas. Tomahawk steak for 105 pounds. That looks like garbage. Oh. 2 Slim Jims and a Jamaican beef patty. Or a garlic and pickled mushroom rice ball. That's Slim Jims. I have no idea. I do not want to eat a garlic and pickled mushroom rice ball though. So, really? It's like $5 for barely any food. Mac and cheese pot or teriyaki chicken? Chicken. Crispy chicken sandwich. Where? Or sliced steak with peppercorn sauce and fries. Where's the crispy? Double cheeseburger. Don't fuck with me. This one. That is a burnt pussy. Hot dog and beer, 19 pounds? You know what sucks is this is true. Like, you'd hope that it was fake, but it's true. This is about what I paid, I think, at a Dodgers game. For about the same thing. Ridiculous. Steak blagish? Chicken kebab. Fried rice in a bag? No, bro, someone brought that. There's no price data because it was free. They brought that from their refrigerator. They smuggled that up their tuchus. Chicken kebab. Burger. 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 The doner kebab and chili sauce pie. That sounds scary to me. I'll eat it. I don't know. That was okay. That was okay. Let's do another one. My scran level is 131. Oh, those are vegan tacos. Damn, those look good for vegan. That I can't even see that food. What's those foods? Okay, we have roast potatoes with beef brisket gravy or snack bag. Bottle of water, pack of crisps, Mars bars, and 6 Oreo cookies. I'd rather have the potatoes. I know this is a better deal, maybe. But honestly, in the nicest way possible, I like Oreos and I like chips. But this is kind of all garbage. Macaroni pie. Bullpit beast. I'll eat the beast. What the fuck? Cheeseburger? That's a yeast infection. I don't even know. I don't even know what to choose. That is a live culture. Oh, but these nachos. That's just evil. Oh, that's evil nachos. Orange punch. Okay, I like punch. Smoking causes heart attacks. Pigs in a blanket with roast potatoes and a pie and gravy. Why is this so expensive? Why is the punch five pounds? This is evil. This is wet, old oil fries with a Kraft, half of a Kraft single unmelted. What? Chicken leek gammon pie or loaded fries with chips, cheese, bacon, and chili sauce. The pie looks proper, but I feel like more people would vote for this just because it looks like a massive portion. Bratwurst with a big pickle. Contents pickle. Terror in the corn? What that is? What is that? What does that mean? What kind of event is that? Pickle? Nah, man, pickle no good. What? Terror in the corn. I'm gonna look that up. A fully immersive haunted attraction that takes you into a terrifying mile-long journey into the unknown. What? Oh, it's like a haunted house in a cornfield. That is not a game. I guess it's still Scran? I guess. It's in Colorado. Pickle. You can get the Platinum Pass for Terror in the Corn. Immediate access to Terror in the Corn. Collectible Platinum Pass and Lanyard. Terror in the Corn swag bag. Okay. Signed Platinum Pass limited edition. Who is that signed by? 13% off Terror in the Corn merchandise. Holy shit. That's for real Terror in the Corn fans. Loaded fries. Those are not loaded. That is a lie. Loaded with lies. Okay, one more. Zapikankas salami. Oh yeah. That's a good. That's a lot. Tacos. Ooh, $2 taco. Oh no, never mind. That's £2. Tacos. Tacos. I go for the tacos. Maybe people are voting for this, but I'm going for this. Fuck you. Spicy chicken burger or white pizza. What? White pizza. That's me. Fruit top shaved ice. Ooh. Or Nashville hot vegan sandwich. People are voting for this, I bet, but it's not gonna be that good. I want dessert. I want the dessert. I personally love the shaved ice. I love a shaved ice so much. Evil curry first. Evil curry first with white bread and mayonnaise shit. Or beautiful loaded fries at the Cricket. 71%? No! That was the worst currywurst I've ever seen in my life. That was a disrespectful currywurst. Ooh, Euro box. Ooh, yeah. Euro box or evil hot dog. Oh no. Oh yeah. Croque Monsieur in a ciabatta with a sport soda. What's that? What is a sport soda? Chicken and chips. This is the smallest chickens I've ever seen. Really? That was like a whole sandwich. Oh, wrinkly. Oh, wrinkly. Fan Village breakfast. I hate breakfast like this. I hate this so much. I know all of this stuff tastes mid as hell and that apple isn't even good. Reminds me of complimentary breakfast at a hotel, but worse. You know what I love about hotels with the complimentary breakfast? They got the waffle machines. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. One catfishing for Milady. Early printed Bibles. The First Testament. The Gutenberg Bible. Okay, I don't know. One, I mean it. I need to go to bed. Eiffel 65 songs. Blue. Yeah, summertime. Summertime, all of me. Song with lyrics. I don't know. Levy and Rose. Oh. Oh yeah, there is a Madonna song. Oh. I don't know. That's a lot of stuff. Children's songs. Oh. Ow! Three little piggies. Finger play. This little piggy. Oh, that was not what I was thinking. But it gave me it. So, I got it. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy ran home. Little Orphan Annie. It's a hard knock life. It's the hard knock life for us. I know that song. Benelux. Member states of NATO. Countries in Europe. Kingdoms. United Kingdom. France. Belgium. Mediterranean. What? Switzerland. Low countries. What does that mean? German. Oh, German. Belgium. Belgium. Belgium or Switzerland? Belgium. Why are they part of the Union for the Mediterranean? (2010s) toys. Nintendo Switch. Joy-Cons. Oh, Amiibo. Amiibo! I'll never forget the sound. Amiibo! 19th century volcanic events. Oh, fucking Mount St. Helens. That's when that looks like farting. In 1833 novels adapted into ballets. I don't know. Who cares? That's a lot. What the hell? That was actually good. Wow. -1. No, I did it. See? See? No, see, it's there. 666. 67. 67. Okay, 666. Dormant volcanoes. I don't know. Maybe I would have known that. Maybe. I don't know. That guy looks evil. Adam Smith. Isn't that like one of the most common names like ever in the United States? 6'7". 6'7". 6'7". Andean civilizations. The Aztecs. I don't know. What's over there? Wait, isn't that Mexico? Oh god, I have no idea. Oh, the Inca. Oh, what is that? They're throwing up they're throwing up gay into each other's mouths. Blech. 1939 debut novels. I don't care. Fasting advocates. What? 1878 births? What? Who's advocating for fasting? Who cares? I don't know. I don't even know who that is. I don't know. Romania. Moldova. Post-Soviet states. Romania. Ukrainian. What? There's no other country with Romanian as an official language, right? Romania. Transnistria? Oh. Moldova. What? It's a fun story. It kind of sounds like maybe it could be a scary story. Is it a fun story? Transnistria. First trans country. Congratulations. Wow. (1942) in Japan. Amphibious operations. U-boat. Battles. Oh, it's a battle. I don't know. Cartooning, comics, comic terminology, profanity. Censorship. Oh, it's when they use all of it's the Q*bert thing. I don't know what that's called. Grolix. I didn't even know that had a name. But that's the Cubert thing, that's what he does. Cuisine of Lombardy, food of ancient Rome, porridges, maize, I don't know, corn, soup, corn, cream of corn. Oh, polenta. That makes a little more sense. That makes a little more sense. I got 0. Okay, one more. I don't know. I don't know that. Oh wait, I did know that. 7, I don't know. A Clockwork Orange. I don't know. Portuguese is an official language in this Asian country. What is? I don't know. I would have never gotten that. I don't know. Oh, I did know that. Bodies of Water of Iran. I don't know. I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. I don't know. It's Lego. Disney. Wait. Lock in, guys. Disney. Fantasy. Witchcraft. Romantic. 37. Oh, Snow White. Snow White. Days celebrating love. Valentine's Day. Drainage basins of the Pacific Ocean. The Yellow River. The Yangtze River. Ah, oh my god, I got it! I'm actually quite proud. I got 4, which was almost enough for me to be average. Okay, one more. I don't know. I don't know that guy. I don't know that. American disco groups. Motown groups. Girl groups. The Temptations. Oh, fuck. The Supremes. I knew it was one of those the bands. Fuck. I don't know that. I've heard of that. I don't care. Anarchist fiction. Cyberpunk novels. Novels about computing. I don't care. I don't know that. I don't know that. They made a movie about that guy that I did not watch. You know what? This one is cooked. Let's just do a different one. Female characters in film, animal superheroes. Mothra. Ah. Okay, now we're back. Asian people whose existence is disputed. Mulan. This is a whole ass thing that I'm always quite curious about. That's a lot. That's a lot of them. Sun Tzu? This wasn't a real guy? Potentially? Why are we disputing him? How would he be fake? Well, someone had to write a book. Someone had to write it. It could be a pen name, and Sun Tzu was a real person, but not by this name. Actually, I wrote it. Actually, that was me. I don't know that. Nut Ham Sun. Newt. Atolls of Chagos Archipelago. Capitals in Asia. Oh. I really don't know. Mauritius, United Kingdom relations. You're asking me for the capital of Mauritius? Fuck. Not even. Capital? This is not a... This is a capital city? Of Mauritius? Okay. Mormon studies. Private universities of Mormon. I don't know. Well, I don't know that. Animal husbandry occupations. Brazilian folklore. Horse-related. Professions. Herding. The horseman. Living life as a horse. Horseplay. Horse... What is that thing called? Hobby horsing. Gaucho. I don't know that. Oh god, I don't know that. Oh. I don't know that. Management of stroke. Epilepsy. Fat. Oh. Oh, this is a good fast to do. If you have a... Yeah, that's good. I got 2. Acronym? Oh, I didn't read that. That's because I don't like to read. I'm going to bed. Goodbye, everybody. I'm going to bed. I almost stretched so hard I felt like I was gonna throw up. I'm leaving. I stretched real good. Where do I go? I have nothing. Okay, I raid somebody. Who on YouTube? Let's see. What the hell? Is Cleo not on YouTube? What the hell? Why is Cleo on Twitch and not YouTube? She's not streaming today. Then why is she live? Oh. Just kidding. It just didn't update. Thanks, Twitch. I'll raid, Pio on YouTube and on Twitch. I will raid. I'm just gonna raid someone freaking awesome. I don't know who that's gonna be, but it's gonna be someone. Just someone freaking goddamn awesome and shit. Biscotti. I'm almost done. Oh! Okay. I'm now going to raid... Yeah, oh hi. I'll raid Tobbs. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Yeah, I love you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Sorry for the late saying I'm gonna stream, but somehow everyone still showed up. Somehow a lot of people still showed up, so thanks guys. Remember to stay trucking, stay fucking, and stay cranking your hog. And also, I'm happy to be here. Thank you. Goodbye, everybody. Bye! Yeah. You are cute. You are cute. You are cute. Bye, everybody.